I've just had the worst. Recording ever experienced in FM or on YouTube. Some things were not my fault, some things were my fault. Okay? And rather than just record a normal episode, I'm going to tell you the story. I don't know how much I've got before. So, anyway, let's just go from... God, it's so worse. It was so bad before and it's so much worse now. Okay. Let me tell you a little story about Loki and his brilliance of you. I'm new to this, I've only recorded 1 or 2 videos. But some of it's not my fault, okay? Well, you could argue it is. No, there's a bit of it that's not my fault. Some of it that I should have checked, and then another bit that was definitely my fault, okay? So, anyway, we came into this game. We've just played top of the league. I'll show you the results and stuff in a second. And before that, we played Al-Ali in the Champions League 2. Okay? They've got Anthony, they've got Miles Lewis-Skelly, and they've got a bunch of other really good players. Ivan Toney and stuff. Like, scary. They're the good team in this group. Okay. So, the episode started. Okay? What I didn't realise was that for some reason, occasionally, OBS, when I launch OBS, which is my recording software, my microphone decides just to be on mute. And I've got into the habit of mostly checking it, but occasionally, if it happens to happen for ages, I will forget to check it. Today was one of those days. Okay, that was on me. Okay? I forgot, and I'm muted. So I start the episode, do the intro as normal. Then we get to the Al-Ali game. And I note, and I'm looking through their team because I want to see, I'm looking at Anthony. And then I see a funny, hilarious situation. They haven't even registered Anthony for the game. He's not even made their Champions League 2 squad. Then I click on my own squad and I realise that my entire squad is also not registered for the game. Then I look at their squad. None of their... So it's not me. I didn't forget the registration window. There has not been one. The first game of the Champions League 2 season, nobody in the entire tournament has been able to register players. Okay? So that's the bit that's not my fault. Okay? So I laugh about it. Remember, still muted at this point. I'm laughing about it. This is crazy. What are we going to do? Okay, we got to grade out players. Then I have a discussion about the fact that are the grayed out players equal across the world? I've never had to ask this question before because, like, are Premier League grayed out players as good as League 2 grayed out players or France or South Africa or Azerbaijan? Right. Therefore, if we have to play our grayed out players against Al-Ali, which we do, if they're level, that's better for us because they would have smashed us if it was first teams. So I was like, okay, whatever. Hopefully, we'll have a registration window at some point. Maybe it's a bug with the database. Maybe, even though the tournament is in the game properly, maybe we will... It's just a bug there. Don't know. Okay, we'll just roll with it, as we always do. Have a bit of fun with it. Okay, Bosh, pick this random team I've never seen before. Quick pick. 11 grayed out players, 6 grayed out bench players. It's not like under 18s or under 21s don't need to be registered. None of your players can play. Bosh. Unlock the Steam achievement for a full homegrown team. Bonus tick. Went 1-0 down to a penalty. Made some subs. Inspired subs. And we won 2-1 against Al-Ali. Excellent. 30 grand. Brilliant. Okay. But halfway through that game, about 30 minutes into that game, I realised that the mic was muted. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. So I'm like, okay, pause the game right there. Stop the recording. Okay, fix the mic. Okay, we're all good. Okay, start recording. I just go from there. Then I do a big recap of what's just happened as I've just recapped to you about the registration problems and blah, 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 blah. We play the game. Win that 2-1. Amazing. Then we've got the big one. 3 days later, all my players were well rested, which is nice. The big one, later, we play Osgone, who are top of the league. They are 7 points clear, 7 points clear, with 5 games left to go. If we have any chance of winning the league, we have to beat them. Okay, we're full strength. Everybody's sort of fit and well rested. And we beat them 2-0. We probably don't deserve it. A draw, maybe, we're probably the slightly worse team. But a draw would have been fair. They missed a couple of sitters. I'm rejoicing. Yeah, I'm rejoicing. And I'm like, okay, this episode has been bonkers, but at least we got through it. Then I realised I hadn't started recording again after I fixed the mic. Which is, tricky. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Some of it, my fault, but annoying. Technology. It's still my fault, but technology. Why did it do that? Some of it, not my fault at all. Weird game bug. Okay, fine. Roll with it. It was really fun. And then thirdly, I just didn't. I am here recording now. Hello, check it. Mic on. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know what this episode's going to come out because my brain has been so frazzled because I've explained things 3 times. And I don't know which bit I wasn't recording, which bit I was muted on, and which bit I actually recorded. So I'm just going to roll with it, and this is essentially the episode, but I need to catch you up on. So as you can see, a 2-0 win against Osgone out of nowhere. Coley gets his first 2 goals. Lovely. I was just explaining. Maybe was I just explaining, or was that after? I don't know anymore. Malenga's like second choice now. He's been injured, but he's just come back, and I think Cody's just better. He's got 2 goals, 7 assists now. That's our heroic. In the Champions League draw, we got Bars, another Kyrgyzstan team. And then I also noticed the Ilbers are in the league. So do you get in there from winning the cup? We've got Al-Ali, which is our most difficult game, and then we've got Al-Fazli, which are a Jordanian team. So they're winnable. So, and the board expect us to get out of the group, right? They expect us to get to the knockout stages in the Kyrgyzstan Premier. We're still sitting 4th. They wanted top 3, but I think 4th. I'm not going to get fired. I shouldn't get fired for that. As long as I do, if I don't get out of the group and I finish 4th, that might be then a problem. But however, I don't think the group finishes before the league season finishes, so they might not sack me at the end. Yeah, it's sort of spaced out and stuff. So, but then with also, I can't remember if I said anymore because I've said things 7 different times. After the first game of the Champions League, we were then allowed to register our team. So it was just for the first game. So in actual fact, we got so lucky because we played basically 2 greyed out teams against each other, against Al-Ali, when in reality, if we all played our first teams, they would have slapped us about a bit. So that's good. So yes, that's all I've got to catch. I'm not going to play another game because I've lost my fucking mind. So you're getting this weird catch-up episode. I don't know what it's going to look like when I edit it. It's 2 different recordings, one of which is muted for most of it until the end. So I might just snip off that, stick it intro. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think that's, rather than just like record the next 2 games and just go, yeah, this is what happened. This is way more fun, and I found it hilarious, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore, and I need to feed cats, and I just want to turn my brain off for a bit because that's blown my mind. Atbayev just come back from injury. We have had bad form, but he's been out for like 7 games or something like that, so hopefully with him back, we should be good. Also, I've changed the tactics. I don't know if I've said this to you before. I have said it, but I don't know if it recorded or if it's muted. The tactic, the system is the same. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my damn mind. The system is the same, but we're not playing any sort of long ball or trying to play up to these target men. It's mixed crosses, mixed goalkeeping distribution. Like, just play it. Let's ignore the fact that these are giants, and we'll just play because I think we're just losing too much. But then also in that last game, we did have 25% possession after 40 minutes. So, like, we need to change tactics next season. Something needs to be done. We should be winning the league. This is the perfect opportunity to win a league with a big team, with a big budget comparatively. This should be a walkover. So we'll fix it. Right, there we go. Thank you very much for watching, especially this episode, because it's absolute dog shit, but it's quite funny, and I'm losing my fucking mind. So give me a pity like on this one, and I'll see you in the next one for actual football. There might be some football in this one. I can't remember now which bit was muted, which bit was not recording. So there might be a sliver of football. I don't even remember. I don't think there is because it was muted and then I stopped recording to then unmute. So I'm assuming there's just nothing until this point. Oh, there was some... You would have seen my brain just fall apart. It would have been great. Right, anyway. God, how long is this video? I'm sorry if this is a short video, but I'm not playing anymore. that's just it. I'm not playing anymore. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.